Good evening. Many honored the lives of their loved ones this Memorial Day who were lost in the line of duty. Meanwhile, others are still hoping for long-awaited answers. 23 ABC's Alyssa Flores brings us the story of one family's decades-long search for clues that have now led them to the place where they believe a World War II plane crashed, killing their beloved seaman. Alyssa?
Yeah, Jessica, Byron O'Kane was only 21 years old when he fought in World War II. And like many, he made the ultimate sacrifice and never returned home here to Bakersfield. But more than 70 years and 3 generations later, his family has not lost hope.
Many of these men didn't make it back. My great uncle is right there. It's an unfinished story. I've heard it around campfire since I was a child.
73 Memorial Days spent trying to piece together the unfinished story of Byron O'Kane.
Big ears and a big nose too. Definitely an O'Kane.
Byron was 19 years old and fresh out of East Bakersfield High when he joined the Navy and was shipped out to Asia to fight in World War II.
The squadron VPB 106.
But he never made it back to Bakersfield.
June 1st, 1945 is the day that plane crashed.
He was one of 12 seamen in a bomber flying over Singapore that was hit by a Japanese fighter jet.
The wing broke off right at engine number 3 and set it ablaze. They tried.
For decades, the O'Kane family wondered about the moments leading to Byron's death and if they would ever get to lay him to rest. In the early 90s, Byron's nephew Mike O'Kane began looking for answers.
My dad spent 28 years traveled to the Philippines and Singapore finding clues. In 2002 was actually able to find a man on the other plane that witnessed the plane going down.
The O'Kanes found more than answers, first-hand accounts, pictures, maps.
The path drawn by the navigator.
This month, another development, the O'Kanes got a hold of a declassified report that details the exact location of the plane's crash.
Longitude and latitude supplied in the report.
They have since been able to share all of their findings with people who find it just as meaningful and who are looking for the same closure.
Actually contacting a family member that was on the plane that day, and they've never heard the story and they've never seen the pictures. But they have now.
Now the O'Kane family has enlisted for help in their quest. They've passed along everything they've discovered about the World War II crash to Project Recover, a collaboration dedicated to using science and technology to find the final underwater resting place of Americans missing in action since World War II.
I don't know what's left of it, but if they're able to find, maybe not if our family member, somebody else's family member, and then repatriate that person's family member is huge. 74 years after these men died.
The O'Kanes hopeful that come next Memorial Day, they'll have more to preserve Byron O'Kane's memory.
We won't stop.
The O'Kanes have been in communication with other families who have worked with Project Recover to get the remains of their loved ones back decades later. In one of the most recent Project Recover missions, it took a year, so the O'Kanes are remaining hopeful. In studio, Alyssa Flores, 23 ABC.